Well, good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. Wait a minute. Happy hump day. Happy hump day to your baby. Yeah, happy hump day to y'all. Look, good morning. Happy hump day. Day 3, y'all. Day 3. We almost to the finish line. We almost to Friday, y'all. Look, if this is your first time tuning in and clicking on my video, thank you so much for clicking on my video and watching it till the end. Look, thank you for clicking on my video and watching it till the end. Look, watching it till the end. Thank you. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell twice to be notified when your girl upload another video. And when I could ever go live. Okay? Like, share, comment. That's it, y'all. That's it. Look here. I'm going to put out a disclaimer right now. This topic that I'm about to talk about. Let me just say this. You guys know that I'm a realist. I keeps it real. Okay? And I got a grown folk channel. I talks on my channel. Okay? I like to talk. And I like to talk about things, about life, about coping skills and how to deal with certain situations and I just like to talk about everything. Okay? I like to bring you guys me. Okay? And I like to encourage everyone. And I want to uplift everyone and give people, let them know there's hope out there. Okay? Look, I had to say I had to give you all that spiel first. This topic is kind of touchy. It's a touchy subject. And I want to talk about it today. So, I heard on the news that they're going to be, the government, okay, that the government is trying to make some changes with the food stamps. Okay? Now, here's the changes that they want to make. If you receive food stamps, Cal Fresh is what, it's called now, but food stamps. The government wants to regulate how you spend them, what you can spend them on. Okay? They're saying that if you receive food stamps, that you're not going to be able to buy certain types of food. Junk food. Okay? And it's one of the reasons why they have thought of this is because of the high raise in obesity. I get that. A lot of the children in these schools at their age are overweight. Okay? Not just the children, but adults too. But those children will grow up to be adults. Okay? They're spending a lot of money on health issues, health care, due to overweight issues. Diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol. Okay? Even though the medical field is booming right now with that diet surgery, with the gastric bypass and the sleeve and all that, they're making money. Okay? But there's a lot of people on medical insurance, Medi-Cal, that are getting that surgery, but they're not paying for it. The working class people are paying for that. Who pays those bills when you're on Medi-Cal and food stamps? The working people do. We do. People that work. We do. If you look on your pay stub, you have state, you have federal, You have Social Security that they take out. And at the bottom, you have FICA. FICA, I call it FICA. That part right there is for helping out the welfare, the food stamps, the cash aid, the Medi-Cal. That's where a lot of that money is going, okay, out of our pockets. So I get that. I get it, okay? Here's my thing now. Back on the food part. All that goes, it ties in, hand in hand. So with the food stamps, what they're trying to say is, you cannot buy soda, chips, candy, junk food. All the cupcakes and all that, all that kind of stuff. Okay. And so there's two sides. There's a rebuttal. People are saying, well, wait a minute, how can you tell me what to buy? So then the government is saying, we're giving you this money. We're giving it to you. We have a right to tell you how to spend it because it's free money. You have not earned this money. This is a free handout money that we're giving you. So yes, we have the right to tell you how to spend it. That's what they're saying. They feel they have a right to tell them how to spend it because it's their money. Okay, it is their money. It is. Now, here's my personal opinion. I agree to an extent of what they're saying. I understand. Let me say that. I understand what they're saying as far as eating healthy. I understand that. I get it. And I get the fact that we do need to purchase better food. We do need to eat healthy. We do need to take care of ourselves. We do need to get a handle on this obesity. We do. Hold on, this woman here. Come here. Good morning. Come here. Okay, she's talking about what am I doing. You know what I'm doing because you be looking at my videos every day on the under. You and everybody else at the job. Be looking at my videos, be saying little stuff I be saying and come saying little things to me. Hey, y'all. Yeah. Good morning. Look, you talking about what are you doing? You know what I'm doing. Woo. Woo-saw. Let me come on back. So understand about the obesity. It's a big issue. Here's my problem. I am very passionate towards our homeless people, our homeless population. Okay? I'm very passionate towards that. I work in social services. Okay? I'm passionate towards our vets. I'm very passionate towards our vets. And I'm passionate towards our homeless people because So here's my issue with this food stamp problem. I'm so upset. The homeless people, they're not looking at the homeless people. Okay? That's all they can eat. They're homeless. They're on the street. They're walking around with baskets from the grocery store baskets with all their belongings in it. They're living under a bridge. They're living at the river. They're living in doorways, in alleys. They don't have the capability to buy fresh fruit and store them in a refrigerator. They don't have the ability to buy certain types of foods to keep them refrigerated. That's how they survive. They survive on their potato chips and their sandwiches. They survive on their processed food where they can run into 7-Eleven real quick, spend $1, and use their microwave to heat up their stuff. No. If that was on the ballot today, I would vote against it. Because they're not looking, they're looking at it, they're just saying everybody on food stamps. They're wrapping it up in one whole as a big whole. And they're not looking at the elderly people. They got elderly people that's homeless. They got elderly people that are living alone that are not able to cook. They depend on sandwiches and potato chips. Okay? The homeless people. And believe me, I get it. I go to the grocery store right now. I done worked hard all week. Get paid on a Friday. I go to the grocery store and barely can buy food because food is expensive. And yeah, I see somebody with food stamps buying everything. Hot links, ribs, scrimps, look, scrimps, crab, pot roast. Okay? And I got beans, rice, chicken. Okay, so I get it. I get what they're saying. Okay? And they have all the junk food in there, the kids, they little zooms and whams. I get it. I get it. I do. And they spending a lot of all the little kids running around. And they got all the ice cream and all that, you know, and all the zooms and whams, the unhealthy food. I get it and I understand. However, if they make this a rule across the board, how are the homeless people and the elderly people, how are they going to survive? How are they going to cook? Now, maybe the elderly might get somebody to come over there and cook for them. They'll figure that out sometimes. What about the homeless people? Our homeless population is huge. It's not just in Sacramento, California. It's all over. In California and in other states. And a lot of times we get people come to our office, they're already homeless in their state. But because of the climate and because we offer a little bit more stuff than other states, they come here. They'd rather be homeless here than homeless there. So we're getting traffic from other states because they don't have a lot of services as California does. Okay? We are invaded. It's like an invasion of homeless people. And I'm not saying it to be mean. That's the only way I can put that so you guys can understand how bad it is here in California with these homeless people. And if they change that rule for the food stamps, how are they going to eat? How? How are they going to store fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, fresh meat? Because if they change that and tell you can only buy certain things, the certain things they're talking about that you can buy are for people who live in homes, who have access to a stove, access to a refrigerator. I'm against it. Okay, although I understand, although I get it, as far as the obesity situation and the health situation, I get it. I get it. I get it. I agree with them on that. I do. But they need to find another way. And they feel like because they gave you the food stamps, they have the right to tell you what to do with it. That's my thoughts. That's the situation. It was on the news today. Google it. It was on Channel 10 News. Google it. I don't know how you would Google it. Food stamp reform. Food stamp changing of what you can buy. Just put something like that in there. Hold on for a minute. I got to close my sunroof. This mother... Hold on. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Thank you for waiting. He over here blowing the dirt and everything. And I just washed my car yesterday after work. But anyway, thank y'all for waiting. But anyway, so I get it. I do. Okay? But I can't vote on that, you guys. Me personally, because it's too many levels to it. It's too many levels to it. And I get it. We do need to eat better. We do need to feed our children better. We do need to cook better for ourselves. It starts with us. The kids that are overweight and they're 5 and 6 years old overweight, they can't go to the grocery store and buy their food. They can't cook their food. That's us as parents. We need to start regulating what they eat. That starts with us. And if the kid gets to crying and hollering and hooping and hollering, so you go on and give them a donut to shut them up. No, you let them holler. You make them go sit in timeout or whatever you need to do. That we have to regulate that. We do. They're 6 and 7. They can't go to the grocery store. They can't go get a job and go to the store and purchase what they need to purchase. 10 years old, 11 years old, they can't get no job. That's on us as parents, as the adult, have to start regulating what goes in their mouth. But if we're not regulating what goes in our mouth, how are we going to regulate what goes in their mouth? So I get it. And I'm getting passionate and I'm getting upset over it because I do get it. But there's levels to this. Okay, there's other people out there that depends on them food stamps to eat, to survive. And that's all they can eat is that kind of food. If they're out there on the street, leave in your comments how you feel. Leave in the comments if you agree with me, disagree with me. Let's talk, please. Okay, let's have a conversation, you guys. That's what I want to talk about today. Because that was, hey, it is what it is. And that's how I feel. And I would not vote on that. But the government, oh, they working on that. I'm trying to move this sun. They working on it. They trying to make this. They trying to make this. Can y'all see me? They trying to make this. They trying to make that happen, you guys. They trying to make that happen. So, look here. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now. Please leave in the comments on this situation, on this conversation, because I really want to have a conversation with you. I really want to hear your thoughts on this. Let's talk. We grown folk up in here. We talks, y'all. I'm trying to get this sun out my eyes. So, let me go in this video because this sun is like kicking my ass right now. Look here. What I always say. Oh, okay, this is again. Keep your head up, your chest out, your nose level. Because what? What? Why your nose got to be level? Because what? Oh, you want to walk around with your nose all stuck in the air and looking at people like this, or walking around all frowned up because you feeling the way you feeling today and you don't feel like being bothered, so you just going to be frowned all up. Hell no. You just bringing in more negative energy. Blump that. We ain't gonna do that today, y'all. That ain't gonna fly today. Okay? Keep a smile on your face even if you don't feel like smiling. Regardless of what you're going through, you keep a smile on your face. Okay? That's it, y'all. That's it. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll tell y'all on Friday to stay sucker free. I'll tell y'all that on Friday because I've been telling y'all that too much. And you might be tired of hearing me tell y'all to stay sucker free. So I ain't gonna keep telling you to do that. I'll tell you on Friday because you might need to hear it on Friday because the weekend coming. And suckers, a lot of suckers come out on the weekend. So I'm going to tell y'all that on Friday. So y'all can stay clear of these suckers. Okay? So look here. Until the next video. Peace.